We're starting our day right with the Zag Mania coverage continuing in the NCAA Tournament, kicking off today. March Madness is already in the air, and the Zags get one more day of practice before they tip off in the first round game tomorrow. The Zags had to fly all the way across the country to Buffalo, New York, and so did KXLY4 Sports Director Deis. Derek, how was the trip?
It was a long trip, I'll tell you that. We went from Denver to New York City and to Buffalo. It took about 13 and a half hours. But we're here, and all is good, and we are getting ready for the Zag Mania, which we think will help overcome this city of Buffalo, New York. Of course, the Zags, one of 8 teams here. By the way, it's the fourth time Buffalo has hosted first and second round games in the NCAA Tournament, most recently in 2007. Now, Gonzaga, of course, coming off that very disappointing loss to St. Mary's in the championship game of the WCC Tournament in Las Vegas, which might have cost them a higher seed in the NCAA Tournament. But one thing about the Zags this year is that they've been resilient, responding well to each of their previous losses, including after their last trip to the East Coast back in December when they were beaten by Duke by 35 points at Madison Square Garden.
We've definitely been put in tough spots this year, and we responded pretty well to those. So we're going to go in, chip on our shoulder and just show up and play.
We're just really excited about going to the East Coast. Playing against Duke, on the East Coast wasn't too good, but hopefully, this next go around can be better for us.
Now, the difference, of course, is that they have 11 days between that game and this one, so we'll see how the Zags respond. Of course, they'll be taking the practice floor here at the HSBC Arena in about 8 hours from now. We'll be there, and we'll bring you more on that coming up on KXLY4 HD News at 5 and 6 tonight, Clyde.
All right, Derek, and you mentioned that 11 days. I mean, I would imagine that it's good because you're going to be able to forget about that big loss, but bad because 11 days is a long time not to compete.
Yeah, they try to keep fresh as well as they can, but pretty much everybody's in the same situation. The one thing, the WCC tournament is a lot earlier than a lot of the other conference tournaments, so it does maybe provide some time for some rust. But Coach Few and the staff has been keeping these guys as sharp as they can, and they're a young bunch, so I think those kind of things don't bother them as much as some other teams.
All right, very good. Derek, thanks so much.